what happens when conflict escalates past a certain point. You write that the conflict itself takes charge. So the original facts fade and the us versus them dynamic takes over. Like we almost lose the forest for the trees. But can you explain that shift, why it happens and how we might know that it's happening?
I often find it frustrating when we listen to news coverage of recurring controversies or political conflicts. There's all this kind of perseveration trying to figure out why people are doing what they're doing. But very rarely do we acknowledge that the conflict itself is like the invisible hand of what's happening. That's what high conflict does. It's like a perpetual motion machine. If you push, I pull, and on and on and on. And so soon you start to see both sides almost mirroring each other, not to mean they're the same or they're doing the same things, but sometimes they will end up in a sort of race to the bottom.
You know what I was thinking of as an example recently is gerrymandering. I just feel like it's like this classic example of if I don't do it, they will, and I will lose. And so everybody's doing this thing that everybody agrees is the bad thing to do.
Yes, exactly. But that's the seduction of it, right? And that is understandable. And sometimes people do need to do the exact same thing as their opponents in defense. And just know that will not get you out of this trap. The only way out of this trap is to do something quite different and surprising.